Alright, so you guys know the Vic Mignogna situation going on. Look, I did not want to have to make another video on this. I thought I made it pretty clear in my first video. And the more evidence we get, the more we are getting to see that these quote-unquote accusations are proven false and false and false again.
I'm so happy because I'm a gummy bear, gummy bear.
I thought this was done. But no, my boy straight up fucking cucks down to these people. And guess what happens once he does, right? I know you guys seen the apology video. I guess I can play like a little clip here.
As long as I've been doing events, which is a long time, I've always been very demonstrative. Hug everybody, you know what I mean? That's just always been who I am. In my mind, it's a way of saying thank you and expressing kindness and appreciation and warmth and support for a lot of people that could use it. And I learned something, and I wanted to share it with you. Just because 1,000 people want a hug doesn't mean everybody does. And I got really lazy. Over the years, I got really lazy. And I got used to being the same person all the time. And I was insensitive to the fact that there could be people out there that don't want that. And it has never, ever been my intention to offend or hurt anyone.
Yeah, so basically, he apologizes, and immediately what happens? Everyone gets even worse. But you already knew this was going to happen. You already knew. You give these people and they would take them out because now they have validity towards the statements, towards the accusations, towards everything that's been levied against you, Vic. So it was very much a dumb move. However, there are some moments in his apology that I am proud of him, right? Specifically in the stuff that he says. And I'm glad that he's still denying what is constantly being proven to be false. However, some of his fellow colleagues don't see it that way. Now look, I know you guys most likely have seen my Dragon Ball Super Broly review movie, and you know that I praised this person in it. So before you go levying out contradictions, that was then, this is now. Now look, I always recognize separate work from artists, but this person makes that line virtually non-existent. And so now I'm saying, before anybody goes try saying contradicting, I'm not contradicting myself. My opinion of this person has now changed. So we're talking about Monica Rial over here. She has decided to go full retard and prove herself to be a fucking massive piece of shit. So she had some tweets in regards to the situation with Vic, and we're going to go over them together, right? We're going to read them together, guys. And we're going to answer them one by one with each point, because, trust me, it gets good. So, here we have the first tweet. Let's go and get into it. It reads as follows. Dropping in to say this. Stop harassing my friends and colleagues. You want the truth? It happened to me, too. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but here we are. I don't owe you anything, but if it'll stop it from happening to someone else, then so be it. Okay, so let's talk about that. You can already see the hypocrisy, the bullshit, and the contradictions already labeled out here. So, dropping in to say this, stop harassing my friends and colleagues. Okay, you thinking, hey, that's fair enough. Nobody wants to see that, right? If it's something that Vic done, which, again, is proving to really be not the case, and the more and more we get evidence, it's even further proving not to be the case, but you don't want to get harassed, right? You have no reason to be harassed. Like, nobody else from the Dragon Ball Super movie cast has any reason to be harassed by anybody who's thinking that, oh, they're a part of it, they were complicit in quote-unquote Vic's actions. So, I can give her that one. That's fair enough. If you want the truth, it happened to me, too.
You serious?
This is where the holes start coming in. Really, Monica? It happened to you too? Oh, so I'm assuming you have some demonstrable evidence. It's just going to be able to prove everything without a shadow of a doubt, right? You have that, don't you? You have all this evidence levied against Vic. Because it happened to you too. Hashtag me too. Hashtag I'm with her. Hashtag believe all women. Hashtag victims deserve rights. As if they didn't already have them. But let's continue on. Because, oh yeah, it's getting good. I would hope it wouldn't come to this, but here we are. Oh, come on. Bit of a throwaway there. It's like, okay, sure. But you actually can see the holes in that one too. It's like, you'd hope it wouldn't come to this. So you mean you had all this demonstrable evidence? You mean you had all this stuff that happened to you, yet you never said anything about it? There wasn't anybody like, oh, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. When you knew these accusations had been going on for the last 15 years, quote unquote, I'm sure you've been in business a while. I'm sure at some point you've worked with Vic. You've had conversations with Vic. Hell, there are a lot of people actually talking about, whenever you go to these videos on the comment section, when people are looking at these tweets, or in other videos, where people are literally talking about how they shared photos together. In fact, some of their interactions you can even consider flirtatious. Yet, quote unquote, she's accusing him of sexual assault. It happened to her too. Yet she's been so friendly. She's been so caring.
That's horseshit!
For a man who raped you, that seems pretty fucking odd. Anyway, moving on here, I guess. I don't owe you anything, but if it'll stop it from happening to someone else, then so be it. Forgive me, I did not mean to get so angry just now. That was on me. I've been using my Gillette razor as of recent, and I realized that that's just a product of toxic masculinity, and so I need to calm down. If you can't tell by now, I'm actually trying to use this as a calm down method, while also being sarcastic, because it's the best way to help me calm down, because this stupid motherfucking that's right, I hit her with the C word, I'm gonna probably have to bleep it out, but this fucking cunt just pissed me off to no end. That's what all these MeToo and false accusations that have been going around levying against people left and right, have been saying over and over again. We don't know you nothing. You're so brave. Hashtag we stand together. Victims.
What do I do, Lord?
Destroy the child. Corrupt them all.
This is their plan, people. These are demons.
Yet none of them can prove this shit, right? When it first started out, you can kind of get behind them. Because it's like, oh, well, Harvey Weinstein, obviously a rapist. Yes! Who a lot of these women who came out were helping groom these girls. Let's stop lying here. So get in there. Get in there and go ahead. Hey, it'll help you with your career. Right? They did the same thing. They were friends with this guy. He was a male feminist. He was on their side. He was an ally. Some of these voice actors here, I can't wait till the sexual accusations come out against them. Then will they be changing their tune? I can't wait till Monica turns on them too. Because you got people like Chris Sabbath and Sonny Strait. Oh, we believe her. Hashtag believe all women. And when fans bring up, hey, maybe you should try to support facts and evidence. Hey, maybe don't just jump to conclusion. They say stupid and crazy shit. And that's why I can't wait. I can't wait till it happens to them too. Hashtag you too. So that way, when Monica comes and stands against you, you can go ahead and stand against her. Yep, I totally did it. It was obviously true. Hashtag I raped a lot of women. That's what I want you guys to do. That's what you should do. Since you're so ready to jump down on Vic because you hashtag believe all women. These people have learned nothing. But her statement, I don't owe you anything. Actually, you massive bitch, you do. If you're going to levy accusations against somebody, if you're going to ruin a man's career, you owe me something, bitch. You better have some fucking evidence. I don't owe you nothing. Yeah, you do. You owe me the goddamn truth. You owe everybody the truth. Well, I'm not talking about me specifically. I'm using me, but as a general terminology, but in terms of general terminology to express the general public, the general population. Because his career is going down the toilet. He's getting fired. He's losing gigs. Nobody wants to hire him. He's getting blacklisted. So you better have some goddamn evidence as to why this has to happen to this man. I don't know you nothing. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm angry. Because I'm had it with this shit. How many more good men have to fall? Then she had the audacity to say, but if it helps stop someone else. It's like, oh, really? If it helps stop someone else. So you've been sitting on these secrets forever. Oh, I didn't want to come out. You know, she sounds just like Christy Ford. Can't tell you what happened, can't tell you where it happened, can't tell you when it happened, can't tell you who it happened, you know, what's happening. But it's all like, she's so brave. She's so stunning to come forward with this. And this is so hard for her because I need to in order to stop it. Well, guess what? Those are proven to be fucking false too. You idiot. And I'm glad that not even the fans, but general people are looking at the situation and sticking up for Vic and saying, hey, what the fuck is that? Where's all the facts and evidence? Anyway, there's a couple of more tweets here, so let's move on. Next one reads as follows here. I will tell you everything when I'm ready to do so. Please understand that this is difficult for me.
You're a fucking lying son of a bitch, and I hope you fucking go to hell, you fucking stupid chap cunt.
My friends and my loved ones. Oh, yes. It's so difficult. You're so stunning. You're so brave. Oh, this is so difficult. Oh, yes. I totally believe her. She's a woman. She has a vagina. Why wouldn't I believe her? She's a victim. She's a victim. Wait. Has she proved that she's a victim? Has she presented any actual factual data that we can look up? She's talking about how this happened. She's talking about how, this is happening to her, right? This is her own experience. Your own experience doesn't mean a goddamn thing to me, bitch. I don't care about you saying that Vic did something. It's called show, don't tell. Don't tell me that Vic did something to you. Show me where he did something to you. Because right now, this is fucking slander against his character. And you know what? I know Vic's not gonna do it. His apology made that clear. But if it was me, because I can't get away with kicking the shit out you, I would fucking sue the shit out of you. Sue the ever-loving shit out of you for the shit that you pushed. especially for false accusations. Fucking criminal actions over here. My God. My God. Anyway, moving on. Really not that much to see here. Alright, here's the next one. Also, and this is good. Also, for those go to the cops folks, I thought it was a one-time occurrence. With someone who has always been creepy to me. I chose to forgive him, even though he didn't ask for forgiveness, the evil, cis white male scum. Ask for forgiveness? For what, bitch? For what? For what? You have gave him no indication that he was offending you. Right, she's gonna go on to try to say this later. I didn't really get that tweet because it didn't really matter to me. She's like, oh, I tried to tell him. But it seems that even in that tweet, her quote-unquote try to tell him was after the accusations were already levied against him. So that means up until that point, pretty much, she never even once said to him, hey, Vic, I don't want to hug today. Bitch, you can say no. You know that, right? Say, hey, Vic, I know you're an affectionate person, but hey, maybe keep away. I don't want to do that today. Instead, of course, people are gonna pull them up. Hell, I may even do that. I may even look up right now to put at the end of this video, or even somewhere in this video, photos of her hugging Vic, her talking to Vic, smiling, laughing. Really, I want to focus on these tweets, but you can just look it up. You can honestly do that. Really, bitch? Really? You need to ask for forgiveness? Okay. But, again, another one of these fucking SAW talking points. Because everybody always asks them this. This is always asked of these people in the hashtag MeToo. Why don't you just go to the cops? If this man is a 14-year-old serial rapist, right? And this, I'm sorry, that came out confusing. Because of what he's being accused of. That he's been raping, that he's been sexually assaulting underage girls. Get this fucker off the street. She's contradicting herself because she's gonna go into it later. About how he's a sick man, he needs to be put off the streets, he needs to get help. And even in the earlier tweets, she's like, oh man, I gotta tell my story. If this stops him and gets him off the streets. Yeah, you didn't want to go to the fucking police? How do you contradict yourself by saying, it was a one-time occurrence. I just felt so creepy. Yeah, she kind of expresses throughout these tweets that it was common for him to do it. Someone who she literally says always has been creepy to her. That means he has done actions that have put him under the lens, in her view, in her eyes, as somebody who is creepy, who has done actions that are reprehensible. Fuck out of here. You can just poke holes in this shit. My God. How? If I was raped, right? If this was me right now. Vic had sexually assaulted me. He had raped me. The first thing I would have done was gone to the police. Would have brought my evidence, presented it for them, and told them the straight out truth. I mean, I would have most likely had to, because I don't get the luxury of hashtag believe all women, right? Or, in this case, believe all men. I don't get that luxury like women do, where they just believe and the whole man's career gets ruined. I would have had to actually brought some fucking evidence. Women still have to bring evidence, but if you want to go to the context of our, system right now, not really. An accusation will do it for women. But me, I better come with the accusation plus evidence. Every time. Every fucking time. They can just have the accusation and try to come up with the evidence later. Hopefully, it doesn't prove out to be false. I'm sorry. I don't want to turn... You know what? Fuck it. I'm sorry I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. This is a rant. You damn right. I'm fucking angry. Damn right I am pissed. Another good man with no evidence. How many more people are going to have to come out and prove this to be false? Poking holes in the stories. Proving how the timeline doesn't match up. Showcasing how the quote-unquote interactions where he's harassing and abusing people are literally interactions where fans have asked him for quote-unquote kisses, quote-unquote hugs. How many more times? But no. Not according to Monica. It was so funny. Everybody was praising Monica when she defended Dragon Ball from being a sexist show. I wasn't. I was like, okay, props where props is due. Sure, she said something that would be reasonable to literally anyone. However, that doesn't excuse her behavior. I mean, I don't really look at her at cons or conventions and when she talks to people. The point is, go to the police. You've been assaulted, you've been raped. I'm sorry, I know you guys think we live in a rape culture. 30%. Again, these things have been proven false. We don't. Rape is not celebrated in America. We don't live in a culture that promotes or profits off of rape. Rapists don't get away. And before somebody says, well, actually, there are cases where rapists get away. I'm talking about in general. In general, rapists do not get away with this. It is not something that's common. Judge don't go into the fucking court and say, oh wait, this is a rape case? Hey, is it involved between a man raping a woman? Sir, you're free to go. Maybe because it happens with a lot of women cases. Because men are mocked, shamed, or laughed at if they say, well, she raped me, sir. Or ma'am, whoever the judge is. What? Come on. You're a man. You could have fought her off. It's funny how these fucking NPCs and SJWs go to the biology of gender, right? They keep saying, it's a social construct. Women are just as strong as men. Whenever a man says, well, a woman raped me, right? She's just as capable of doing it, right? She's just as strong, just as fierce, right? She can do anything. Then why am I mocked? Why am I scorned? Why do you bring my gender up into it and say, well, I should have easily been able to hit her off? I've easily been able to, get her off of me. Because I'm naturally stronger. Biologically, I'd be more physically superior to her, right? Or they go with, oh, well, your dick was hard, wasn't it? Obviously, that means you liked it. Really? What about when her pussy is dripping harder than the fucking Niagara Falls? Should I get away with rape? Is that the excuse we're going with? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that nonsense. Anyway, on to the next tweet. It wasn't until several of my dear friends came forward with similar stories, recently, of course, that I realized this had happened regularly. Wow, nice job contradicting yourself. It happened regularly when you promoted the idea there was always something that stood out about him, that stood out about his behavior, quote unquote. And dear friends, what the fuck are you talking about? Because really all we gotten was a bunch of fans and stuff. So is that what you're talking about? Dude, I mean, it's not uncommon for VAs to have friends who are fans of their work. Is that what you're talking about? You're gonna see later why I'm bringing this up. Because she contradicts herself again. She's talking about several of her friends came and recently with stories, but all we've really seen is that would have been the conclusion of the fans. So fan people, who I'm assuming are friends with Monica, came forward with stories. So it's kind of weird to me. Quote unquote, friends, similar stories, and happen regularly. Also, that's another contradiction to the fact that you've been getting all of this shit going on. But now suddenly, you waited to the dear friends? Really, these accusations and rumors have been floating around for fucking 15 years. You've been in the business for quite a long time, Monica. Pretty sure you would have heard like, a fucking Vic Mignogna? You might want to stay away from that guy. He's a fucking serial rapist. Or he inappropriately touches on girls and stuff. I want to stay away. But now she's like, oh, my dear friends. I love how you can't give any more credence to that. It's like, my dear friends. Oh, a friend of a friend told me that Vic did something. Really? Hey, maybe you can get that friend to contact the police or something, so they can come forward and get this monster off the street, like Monica is quote unquote trying to talk about. Interesting. Whew. This is amazing, guys. This is absolutely amazing. Anyway, she goes on to say, and just so we're clear, you can be fired from a job for inappropriate behavior without ever having charges brought against you. Now, this is the part that you would say, oh, you can agree with that, man. Or you can agree with that, right? Sure, of course. If there's fucking proof, I don't care about what you feel. Prove that his behavior has been inappropriate before you straight up fire him. Yes, I agree that if he was doing inappropriate actions, that he can be fired without having any charges brought up against him. But you can understand the contradiction in there. It's like, hold up. We're talking about sexual assault and basically rape here. We hear stories about, oh, this dude's kissing 14-year-olds. What? You mean you just fired him and no charges were brought up on that? Sounds a bit suspicious to me. Alright, here's the next one. I am only one voice on a sea of many.
You serious?
You may never hear the other stories. Oh, yeah, of course, because they're not true. Those women don't owe you anything, and again with that bullshit. Yes, you do. You owe me a goddamn explanation. This man's career is basically dead because of you. You better give me a legitimate reason why. Fuck, I almost wish I can sue them on Vic's behalf. I honestly wish I could. I'm being so vocal because I don't want it to happen to another woman.
That's horseshit!
Yeah, except you were letting it happen for the past fucking 15 years. Now, granted, you could say that, well, she probably didn't know Vic in all those 15 years. However, she knew him for quite a while, or she would have known of him. And the fact that she quote-unquote said this has happened to her. She's worked with him on a number of occasions, on a number of projects, a number of times. She's not no little-known voice actress. Sure, her most famous role may be one from Dragon Ball, but she's done other work. I'm sure at some point in time, she would have worked with Vic at other points in time. And quote-unquote, her dear friends. But it's funny how they say recently, when she's been hanging around these people and it's never been brought up, despite them all quote-unquote sharing the same experience. I want to stop it from happening to another woman. Funny. That's a good thing. He's hurt enough people. Any proof? Any proof of that? Any proof? He's a sick man. Oh, and you're a fucking cunt. And he needs help. I hope he'll come to realize that. I hope you'll come to realize that you need to be back in the kitchen making sandwiches where you belong. I am 100% talking about Vic Mignogna. This has nothing to do with him being inappropriate to fancy. You see?
Hey, moron. Fucking moron.
That's where I'm liable for his inappropriate behavior is coming from and all his sexual assaults and rapes. Even the other people who brought up all these accusations and stuff are talking about, you dumb bitch. Fuck is wrong with you? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's where most of this information is coming from. This is what people are saying. It has nothing to do with him being inappropriate to fans. What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you talking about, no, it's just my own experience. Oh, my own. Okay, well, if you're speaking for yourself, why the fuck would you add your friends in here? You're quote-unquote dear friends. Dear friends. Oh, it's a common occurrence. I knew it now, and now this monster has to be taken down off the streets. Like I said, guys, that line is virtually gone. It's shattered. It is fucking shattered. There is no more line for me, virtually, when it comes to her. Now, look, I'm not gonna hate Boma, the character herself. But honestly, Monica, you can go to hell. Now, of course, the big question is, okay, well, she's proven to be right. Well, she does bring out the facts and evidence.
You serious?
My criticisms, I will hold to it, and I will hold to this video. Because I labeled out a lot of criticisms of her quote-unquote story here. the parts that I would recant or take back or be like, okay, fair enough, I gave that one to you. It's the direct parts involving where she's talking about happened to her and that she proved that. However, that's really about it. Because other bullshit, like, oh, this had nothing to do with the fans, despite it being mainly about the fans, or, oh, my God, the women don't owe you anything. They don't need to prove it. You should just believe. Stuff like that? Fuck no. And so I'll take back the cunt part of it. I'll take that. But she's still a massive bitch.
Yo, all you sucker MCs ain't got nothing on me. From my grades to my lines, you can't touch Kevin G. I'm a mathlete, the nerd isn't first, but forget what you heard. I'm like James Bond the Third, shaking, not stirred. I'm Kevin the Poor. The G is silent when I sneak in your door. Make love to your woman on the bathroom floor. I don't play it like Shaggy. You'll know it was me, cause the next time you see her, she'll be like.